eco-friendly products too expensive? Keep listening to find out. So I talk to a lot of you who say you want to make changes that are safer for your health and for the planet, but you have a lot of excuses and objections for why you can't do it. So I thought I'd do some myth busting with you. One of the big ones I hear a lot is that eco-friendly products are too expensive. Well, let's dive into that a bit. So sure, there are plenty of fancy, expensive products out there that claim to be eco-friendly and natural, better for the planet, but not all eco-friendly products are expensive. So for one thing, there are many eco-friendly changes that you can make that are free or super low cost. So for example, let's say you decide that you want to stop using so many disposable paper towels. You can just cut up an old t-shirt, put the rags underneath your sink and stop using those and start using those instead of the paper towels. So that's completely free. And then some things might cost a little bit up front, but they'll save you money in the long run. So for instance, let's say you decide to invest in a nice reusable water bottle for yourself. So that does cost some money up front, but then you're no longer buying those single-use plastic bottles that you used to buy by the case from the grocery store every week, and you'll recoup your cost for the water bottle pretty quickly, and eventually you'll save money in the long run. Another thing is that sometimes making an eco-friendly change is a trade-off. So let's say, for instance, you decide that you want to buy a new eco-friendly laundry detergent that you think is safer for your own health, your family's health, and for the planet. And that does cost a little bit more. So then you can do a trade-off where you also do some of your household cleaning with vinegar and baking soda, which are super cheap. So again, it's a trade-off. Spend a little bit more on one thing, less on another. And then sometimes the extra expense for something that's eco-friendly and more natural and safe is just better for your health and important to do. So for instance, you might have a skin reaction or get headaches every time you use a highly fragranced product made with artificial fragrances. And in that case, it's absolutely worth spending a little bit more on a product that uses natural ingredients, maybe essential oils for fragrances, or is unscented. So it's worth it for your health to make that change. It doesn't have to be super expensive. And the consequence of this belief that eco-friendly products are too expensive is that you basically just are stuck in one place. You keep using the same toxic products that you've been using for years, and they could be harming your health and bad for the planet, and you're not making the change. So ultimately, it's important just to prioritize your values for your own health and for the planet and do what works for you, right? So I hope that helped bust the myth that eco-friendly products are too expensive. I'll be doing a little more myth busting in the next few weeks, so stay tuned.